Hello everybody, Flik here, and welcome to the first part of a New Game Plus Scythe-themed, or Burial Blade if you prefer, playthrough of Bloodborne. You hopefully saw my blind playthrough, which actually went quite well I think, and people wanted more, so I have decided to play a New Game Plus playthrough, see how it differs to the standard game. Obviously it's going to be more difficult, and yeah, just hopefully have a lot of fun with a weapon that you can only get at the tail end of the playthrough, as in a new game playthrough, so you don't really get the chance to enjoy it. And I want to enjoy it because I love how the scythe functions as a weapon in this game. They've done it very, very well. So that's going to be the theme of this. I'm just going to talk to the clinic runner. I didn't actually speak to her in my original playthrough. Well, actually I did, but I did it off camera. That said, because we've heard all the dialogue before, mostly I'm just going to be talking over it or fast forwarding it. If you want to see the game taken at a much more slower pace, watch the blind playthrough, although you obviously have to be aware it's a blind playthrough. I had no idea what I was doing. I've now played through the full game a couple of times. I played through this character off camera to get it into New Game. It's an Arcane Build. I'll show off my stats in a second here just before we get started. Oh yeah, I already have some of her blood from the other playthrough, but yeah, so now I can send people there if I want to. I won't be, but just in case. So, let's go over my stats. That's where we're starting at. I wanted to start at level 100, but when you kill the super secret boss at the end of the game, he gives you like 200,000 souls, sorry, blood echoes. So that got me up to level 104. So that is my starting stats. There is the Carl runes that I'm equipped with in the top right there. And that's how we're going to be built. I kind of kept my stats even between Vitality, Endurance, Skill and Arcane. Arcane got a little bit of a buff towards the end because you need 40 Arcane to use the best magic item, which I may or may not show off. They're actually rather useless because of how many bullets they use up. But that's my build. As for armor, I don't think armor is going to matter in New Game Plus, but I'm using the Executioner set, which is the set that Alfred wears. Other than the helmet, the church hat is the one I'm wearing. That's more just stat based. That's the only reason I'm doing it. So now, let's see if I can actually remember how to play this game, because I've been playing a lot of Scholar of the First Sin, but that's now gone. Is this wolf back? No, I killed it already. Good. I went to the first lamp so that I could spend the souls from Blood Echoes, sorry. Again, I'm still in Dark Souls mode. Spend the Blood Echoes that I got from killing the super final boss. But other than that, we are back at the start of the game. I opened up the first shortcut to the lamp, but that's it. So what's my goal for this first video? Well, relearn the buttons for a start. You know, relearn how playing this one now differs to playing Dark Souls. And, if possible, get to the first boss. Well, Cleric Beast is actually one of the many optional bosses, but I am going to try and get everything that I missed in my blind playthrough and, you know, just see how things I did find differ when they've been made harder. Obviously I'm taking more damage from enemies, they're taking a lot more damage from me, but we'll see. I know of a shortcut that I missed in the blind playthrough to get to the first boss, which is a little weird. I'm not sure why they put it in actually. I'll show you when we get there, but you essentially skip out the whole the section. Well, no, you still have to do the first part here, but you miss the little girl's house, for instance. I believe I spoke to the gent in here. Yeah, he's just telling me all that. And he's ill. I haven't opened up this yet, but yeah, it's a shortcut to get to this and open it up from the far side. That said, I'm in no rush. It's just that, you know, you have seen the game before, so I want to go at a brisk pace. Just keep in mind everything will be harder. I'm glad that I'm killing them in 2 shots, because honestly against some enemies the scythe is not ideal. I will have to resort to parrying sometimes, so I'm not meaning when I say that this is a scythe playthrough that I'm only using the scythe form of this weapon. That's ridiculous. Oh, I was expecting that to send him flying. It usually does, but because he was blocking, nope. Thank you for the blood vial. I tried to make sure I had a full stock of bullets and blood vials before going into this game. Oh, you're all still here, are you? I don't like how little damage the ones with the torches are taking. They are just ignoring most of my damage. That said, it's still the first enemies, so you know, they're not exactly threatening unless they gank you. I wonder if there's anything added to the game. I know that certain key items, like all the keys are gone from your inventory, that kind of stuff, but like Carol runes you pick up, I'm pretty sure they don't get dropped because they're still in my inventory, so they just get replaced by miscellaneous items. And given we did just open that up, I'm curious if he's now guarding anything, because this gent over here was not guarding anything. He's more so just there to try and teach you the parry, I think. Which thankfully I still remember how to do. How much damage does the parry do to him? Oh wow! I was expecting half his health. It was worth it for those if nothing else. Nice. But yeah, let's push on. I know there's been a huge delay, by the way, between me finishing the blind playthrough and starting this New Game Plus playthrough. I had to get this character into New Game Plus for a start, so please keep that in mind. The first weekend I was going to sit down and start recording it, I got mild food poisoning, and then the next day I was going to do recording. CR was visiting, so that wouldn't have been very fair if I'd sat playing this while CR, so also ignore the phone. In fact, I'll mute it in a second. I plan to record a few parts today and I don't want to be interrupted by that. Twitter. See, this bit over here, this will be dangerous, because there's just so many guys. Luckily, I remember where most of the enemy placements are for this bit, because I farmed this opening section so many times. But what was I saying? I can't remember now, I've forgotten. Oh, hello. Do you know I'm here? You don't know I'm here. You really should. Excuse me! Yeah, that's what I thought. I entirely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the delay in recording the series, that's what I was mentioning. Excuses. But I'm kind of glad that there was a little bit of a delay, because I didn't like jumping between Dark Souls and this. Not because I like one more than the other, but because they play similarly enough and yet are still distinctly different in just enough ways that my head gets confused about which buttons I'm supposed to be pressing to do what. Like in Dark Souls when I was playing the blind playthrough still, when we started that series, I was constantly expecting to be able to just suddenly dive backwards by pressing the evade button, like in Bloodborne when, you know, you quickly tap and you backstep. It doesn't work like that in Dark Souls. There's a delay. Is there? There's more enemies there. There is definitely more enemies there. I didn't realise that New Game Plus added more. Interesting. I swear that is more, right? Unless one of the patrols has actually just kind of got stuck. Yeah, I really don't like that they take such little damage compared to the other humans. Oh yeah, see, I didn't even one-shot him. Ah, he didn't even charge me. Is there a guy behind me? Oh, I don't believe it. My door just went. I'm going to have to die. You're going to have to watch me die while I answer the door. I apologise, but I'll be back in a second. I'll try and run away from them, but I don't think they're going to let me. Come on. I can't believe it. I was expecting the post to be late today, and it's bloody early. That is just typical, and that's the postman getting impatient. If I die, I die. It's fine. I'll be back in a second. Don't freak out, I'm back. Holy shit, I'm alive! I guess they gave up then, right? Thank you for those. I knew the post was going to come and I knew I was expecting something, but I thought it'd be late. Because it always is, but no. Oh yeah, they just went back. There's definitely more guys. Yeah, there's definitely. They didn't respawn, right? It's not that. Oh, he's got a taste for me. Okay. Oh, I see. Pincer movement, is it? Okay. Hello there! Good, I can still knock you over. Let's go for 2. Where'd the other guy go? Am I imagining it, or are these guys respawning? Is that what it is? No, there must just be more of them. Well, he certainly did a lot of damage. But I can get a lot of damage back. Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. Right, pike. And there seems to be no end to them. But is that literally true, or just more guys than normal? I've definitely had to kill more people here than before. That is for absolute sure. Have I got full blood vials in my storage yet? Full bullets. Sadly, get used to that happening if I'm going to be using them less. Is the dog still up? Oh yeah, I see the dog hiding. No wait, no, that's not a dog. Well, let's get their attention. Come and get me. Can you even get up that way? No, you have to go the long way. Alright, yeah, that's a bullet. Oh, it was 2 bullets! Yeah, I see you're there. Ow, you shit. Clearly I pissed off the gun guy. The dog hasn't made an appearance yet though. I worry about how much damage the dogs will do if they can get you in a combo lock. Are you not around here? Oh yeah, you are. I swear he wasn't there before. Yeah, and as expected, they just hit through you. That is definitely something that's going to be annoying and persistent, I feel. There's actually more blood vials there. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah, here comes another wave. Just when you think it's over, they send another wave of guys at you. Well, I'll be coming for you, don't worry. Here I come. I warned you. Well, I didn't really warn you, but consider this the only warning you're getting. You're going to die. Right now. Goodbye. Also, I might as well use a blood vial because there's tons sitting on the floor I can't take. Okay, no. It was actually just bullets. There we go. Oh, right, and I can't take that. Yeah. That was about 20 more guys. I'm exaggerating slightly, but there was more. There had to be more. I know it's been a little while since I played the game, but I would have remembered having to kill like 25 guys as opposed to 15. Again, those are not exact numbers, but that's just what it felt like. So is that just the new thing with New Game Plus? They just added more enemies as well? There's still just one big guy down there? Yeah, okay. So yeah, the shortcut I was talking about earlier is actually right here. I'm not entirely sure where it puts you, but there is a shortcut. So we're going to explore it. Oh right, so you're down by where the dogs are. I require a shorter weapon for this. He was invincible to the damage I just did. Oh, hello there. Also, I love that that counted as a double hit, so that I can't get my HP back. Get rid of you. I don't want to speak to the old lady yet because I need to make sure I've found the church. I'm not sending anyone to the clinic to have murdered, even if they are irritating old ladies. Good job, I've got a lot of healths in storage. So that's the warehouse where we can meet Ellen. Sorry, Ellen. Is it Ellen? The crow lady. I've already forgotten. Ellen, whatever. I think it's Ellen. No, wait, no, it's Eileen. So up there's the bridge. Yeah, we totally can get around and open up the shortcut a lot easier. Having to go through less enemies. Most importantly, not having to go through the 2 werewolves on the bridge, which is in New Game Plus especially, will be a bit of a pain in the arse. Ah, this is a good time to mention that I've not got the little hand lantern equipped. There's a very good reason for that. Someone told me that it reduces your stamina regeneration if you have it equipped. I said, can you provide proof for that? And they did. They linked me to a video someone did, proving that if you have the hand lantern equipped, your stamina doesn't regen quite as quickly, and I value stamina regeneration very, very highly, so I can't. I still have the torch equipped, but obviously I can't use the scythe and torch at the same time. I knew he was going to still hit me, but luckily it was a very small hit. Oh, that was a big miss. Go away, go away, go away. So how long have we been recording for? 14 minutes? Yeah, we can totally do the first boss. Also, we can do something I missed that I didn't know was a thing when I was playing blind. Like Dark Souls, you can summon NPCs for boss fights, although for whatever reason, Bloodborne chooses to do that twice in the entire game, I believe. I only know of 2. If there is more, let me know. Are we ready to go do that now? I'm actually going to clear a couple of guys first because I don't want the summon to get wounded prior to the boss. I imagine they're not actually going to be very helpful against a New Game Plus boss. I'm just going to do it for the novelty's sake, so if I do happen to die first try, I better use my torch here so you can actually see what I'm doing, because I really honestly can't see what I'm doing either. Oh, the other guy didn't trigger. Oh wait, he did, he got stuck in the barrels. Bye. So if we go up here, there's one more guy. And then the werewolves. I think I'd rather have the backup for the werewolves. Oh, actually, no, we don't need to fight the werewolves because we're going to the left. Yeah, I keep forgetting we've gone around a different way. How the hell did you know I was there? I was walking. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just ignore the werewolves and they'll ignore me. I still want to clear a little bit. So the first boss... Is that the first boss on the hill up there? No. No. Excuse me, giant ogre man. Giant ogre man. Don't make me scythe your arse. Oh, I can knock them over as well. That's very fun. Also, RIP horse. I just doused that crow in his master's blood. And I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with the bloody pecking at the toes. So yeah, the first boss, well, yeah. Cleric Beast is the first boss. It's just not it's not one you have to do. The first one you have to do is Father Gascoigne. But yeah, we're going to kill Cleric Beast, or we're going to certainly attempt it. By the way, I'm not too concerned about blood echoes and losing them, because I assume, like Dark Souls, every enemy is basically going to be able to 3 or 4 shot you, maybe even 2 shot you, so therefore defense is irrelevant. Getting more levels will purely be more HP, more stamina, maybe a bit more damage. Also, I just ran past where I wanted to go. So view notes. Ring the beckoning bell if you require assistance. So this is an NPC summon. They do not do a good job of explaining this ever in the game. You would have to have previous knowledge from Dark Souls to have a clue what the hell it's talking about. Anyway, where is the beckoning bell? There it is. So if we use this, we will actually summon Father Gascoigne to help us with Cleric Beast. As confusing as that is, he is a boss, but he is available for help at this point. I suppose I also want to talk to his daughter first before I... Yeah, there he is. He's the exact same model, very, very tall. He uses the exact same weapons, I think. Actually, no, in the boss fight against him, he has a blunderbuss, right? I'm pretty sure that's a pistol, even though it's hard to tell because he's so giant. But yeah, we've got Gascoigne to help us for Cleric Beast. So let's give it a go and see how it goes. Full healths, -1 bullet, that's okay. My preferred arcane stuff, I know I really haven't gone into the arcane stuff. A Call Beyond is the AoE burst that certain end game, like hunter enemies, use on you. It uses like 8 bullets, it's not worth it. Old Hunter Bone is fantastic, that's the one that got me through New Game as an arcane build. And Tiny Tauntaurus, you send out like an electric shock in front of you, that's pretty good, but again it uses too many bullets to be worth it. Old Hunter Bone, however, I find highly effective. Actually, I'm going to give myself 5 blood bullets and then heal myself. Alright, Father Gascoigne, we're going to murder each other later, but for now let's use teamwork against Cleric Beast. Where does it appear from? Let me actually look properly this time. Nothing yet. Gascoigne, get out of my way. Oh, it just hops over, I see. Alright. Old Hunter Bone, that means I have Blink Teleport. You have additional iframes when you Blink Teleport. Also, I'm not sure whether I want to be trying to parry this. I got stumbled by her foot there. What's that X in the top? Oh, does that mean something like I can't summon? Wait, I already summoned though. As expected, Gascoigne's getting his ass kicked a little bit. Also, she has a lot more HP. I assume Cleric Beast is a female, based on the scream pitch. Gascoigne's doing a good job keeping the aggro though, if nothing else. Oh, never mind. Keep in mind also, like Dark Souls, if you do bring a summon in, I believe the boss gets a buff, more HP, more defense. Stunned it. You don't really want to fight her in a corner. That's second form. Premature. Oh wait, no, it's regenerating the broken arm that I keep on cutting off. Gascoigne will not last the fight, I suspect. Unless I start getting the aggro, but it seems to be ignoring me to fight him for whatever reason. I guess to go easy on you. Oh, I knocked her over, but I'm not going to get to her face. Ow. Good job, Gascoigne. That better not be me having danced on the door again. I'll have to ignore it. In the middle of a boss fight, I heard a car pulling up. Oh. Get out of there. I mean, if I am about to die, that's fine, but... It did sound like a car stopping. I really shouldn't be fighting back here. Gascoigne dead? No, he's still alive. Barely. Actually, no, he's doing alright. He's got about a third of his HP. Oh, got you. Hey, come on, I was in front of the head. I could have sworn that was a parry, or, you know, a riposte chance. Or visceral attack. Let's use the actual proper lingo. Get out of the Dark Souls mode. That's punch territory. There we are. Good job, Gascoigne. You set that up for me. Teamwork. Let's never kill each other ever in the future. Certainly taking a lot longer to win or lose this fight. I'm going to use a health because I've not really used that many. I'd like for Gascoigne to survive the fight, but he just got annihilated there. Alright, we are going to kill Cleric Beast here. Good job, Gascoigne. You were the tank there, basically. Although he wasn't, she wasn't doing as much damage to me as I was expecting. Let it rain blood upon me. Also flip off this lamp. So we got the Old Hunter... Wait, no, we didn't get the Old Hunter badge because I already have it, right? What did we get there? Yeah, I already have it. It kept all my badges, so there was literally no reason within the New Game Plus context for me to do that because I already have every single badge in the game. I killed all the bosses when I was playing through as this character in New Game Plus. Anyway, let's go back to the Hunter's Dream and level up, I suppose. And I don't think we'll go on too much longer for this first part. I would very much like to hear some feedback. Are you still wanting to see more Bloodborne at this point? I know there was a long delay and that's my fault. But do leave a comment, do leave a like on this first part if you can't be bothered doing it on any others, just to let me know that you are still interested in seeing me play this. Seeing me play through it, no longer blind, I know what I'm doing, but the game is also a hell of a lot harder now. Even with Gascoigne, that boss was still taking a lot less damage, had a lot more HP, so boss fights in general are going to be longer, and as such, you can't just brute force your way through them to a certain extent. You've got to learn the patterns, because you're going to be there for a long time. There was quite a few bosses in my on-camera blind play where the reason I won was because I had so many healths. I like burned through 18, 19 vials. Let's go for more stamina. I do value it. I want to get endurance to 35 and skill to 35. The scythe scales with skill and arcane. And I'm just shy of another level, so actually what I could do is also use up a couple of cold blood dews to do another one. Let me just double check because it has been a while, as I say. How does this scale again? It's a D in strength, a B in skill, and a B in arcane. So it's equal between skill and arcane. However, pardon me, unlike the Blade of Mercy, I believe the arcane damage on Burial Blade applies to every swing, whereas on Blade of Mercy, the arcane only ever applied on quick dash attacks. But anyway, let's burn a couple of this, or one of these rather. That's not quite enough, is it? If I'm just shy of a level, I can get that off camera. By the way, as far as stuff I haven't seen yet, I only did like 3 Chalice dungeons. The progress carries over to New Game Plus though, because some of the later Chalice dungeons are New Game Plus difficulty. So there is those that I might do. I actually find them very, very tedious. I don't think they were very well designed. They're probably the weakest part. I am just shy. Off camera, I will go kill like 2 enemies because they give so many echoes. But I hope you are pleased to see that Bloodborne is back. We're going to travel through Yharnam once more. With a scythe this time though, so it's instantly better. Hello German, I'm using your weapon, you know. Yeah, I'm the new hunter, I haven't been here before or anything. I'm not using the weapon that you also use or anything like that. It's fine, it's fine, you don't need to worry about it. I'm from the future, past, present. Yes. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, let me know that you do want to see more of this series. I think at present it will be every other day, because there's still, well, at the time of me recording this anyway, there's still Dark Souls videos to go up. But yeah, I hope you're glad to see Bloodborne back. I'm certainly looking forward to playing through this game again. Until next time, ta-ta for now.